The latest in a growing number of dangerous social media challenges may have resulted in the tragic death of an Oklahoma teenager. Last month, a 15-year-old girl reportedly died from an overdose of Benadryl. She's a victim of what's being called the Benadryl challenge on TikTok. Earlier today, I talked with family safety expert Rania Mankarius. Rania, thanks for joining us tonight. It seems with social media these days, there's always some sort of challenge going around that involves teenagers. For parents who aren't aware, explain this newest one that went viral on TikTok called the Benadryl challenge.
Yeah, it's actually quite frightening. And as of a few days ago, when I went to search hashtag TikTok challenge, a Benadryl challenge on TikTok, there were 18.5 million views. So a lot of kids are looking at it. And what they're doing is they're almost overdosing on Benadryl to attain some type of high. They want to hallucinate, they want to videotape it, and they want to post it, of course, with the hopes that they will trend, they'll go viral. But unfortunately, this is a very dangerous challenge, and multiple kids have gone to the hospital. We know a girl, 15 years old, lost her life just the other day. So we're really urging parents to make sure that they understand that this is going on and to talk to their kids about it.
Yeah, so the whole point of this is to get a sudden high or a rush. What else does taking those high doses of Benadryl do to your body?
Oh my goodness, increased heart rate. We had 3 kids in Fort Worth rushed to the hospital. One of them presented with a heart rate of 199. The heart rate should be between 60 and 100. It can cause stroke, heart attack, ultimately death, seizures, and so much more. Benadryl, an over-the-counter drug, of course, is still not meant to be taken in these high dosages. And kids don't understand the real risks and that these dangers can actually happen to them.
Yeah, that is alarming. Well, do teenagers usually record themselves doing those challenges alone, or are they usually doing them with a group of friends?
It varies. It really does vary. And there's so many different challenges out there, and they are frightening. Some of them are deadly. You have the 48-hour challenge where kids just want to disappear for 48 hours and see what happens and record sort of the hysteria that their parents face when they reemerge. You have the outlet challenge where kids stick a penny between an outlet and a plug and see if a fire spikes. You have the salt and ice challenge. They injure themselves and they rub salt into it. There's a lot of these different challenges, and sometimes they're alone. The choking challenge, we've had kids lose their lives because they try to, choke themselves and see if they almost pass out, but they do pass out. Some have died and they are alone. So you've got to, be aware that these challenges exist. And trust me, I'm a mom of 3. It's overwhelming to want to stay on top of all these different challenges. But if you talk to your kids generally about the fact that these challenges exist, that they push the boundaries, and that they can end in death, harm, criminal charges sometimes, maybe we can talk some sense into our children.
Let's hope. Well, like you said, this is not the first time that a dangerous trend like this is spread on social media, and it probably won't be the last. Why do you think these challenges are so popular with young people?
Well, that's the key question. The reality is kids use social media to interact, of course, and to socialize, but there is a bigger part of social media. They find their value, their self-worth, they gauge their popularity, and to really increase your numbers, you got to be outside the box. You got to do things that are daring, risky. You just spend some time at TikTok. Look at how girls are dancing, or how they're dressed, or the words they're mouthing, the gestures that they make. They're constantly pushing the envelope because they want to get followers, likes. They want to be shared. They want people to be looking at them. They want to be seen. So we talk to families a lot about, talk to your kids about why they're on social media, what their brand will be, because everybody has a brand. Even our kids, they have a brand online, and where they're going to find their value, where are they going to draw the lines. These are really, really important conversations that are almost bigger than the one-off challenges that are very important, very deadly, very scary. But these bigger conversations will help navigate and carry our children through social media.
Well, like you said, you're a mother of 3. Many parents probably don't even know that their child's taking part in these challenges. What should parents look out for, and is there anything they can do to prevent their child from taking part?
Well, to fully prevent, no, unfortunately. Talking to kids has a proven track record of really, really helping kids navigate social media. And you've got to be honest about it. You can't tell your child you're going to be forbidden from all social media. That's not realistic. Your kids will use it, and now you'll not be monitoring them. But the key is to really monitor them. You know, a lot of parents say, well, my child has a right to privacy. I disagree. You know, if you want your child to record his or her thoughts, give them a camcorder that stays in their room, give them a diary that goes under their bed. But anything they do on social media is out in the world. It's for all to see, even if the platforms say that they're private. So this is not an area where your kids demand privacy and should get it. You've got to monitor what they're doing. Search trends, teens, dangerous usages of social media. And then there's artificial intelligence. There's apps like Bark. Bark.us is one we really love. You can download it on your child's phone, and it will really help monitor, talk to you, send you information if it looks like your child is partaking in some dangerous activity.
All right, lots of great advice tonight. Rania, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.